There's no wind. Is this how the game is gonna fuck me? Oh, no. Oh, no. Rimworld logic has not so much to do with reality. Heard that. Heard that. It's such a beautiful game, though. God damn it, I love this game. It's such a challenge. I love it. Okay, so we can make a med bed now. It doesn't matter because the person who needed a med bed died. It's fine. I'm not mad. Are you mad? I'm not mad. Shut it. I'm not mad. What? I said I'm not mad. Megan goes, you sound mad. I'm a little mad. I'm a little upset. It's true. Buffalo meat has rotted away in store. Oh, it was the one that was outside. That's fine. Nice Spark says, best game I've ever bought. Why you be mad? Well, it's just difficult. Did I make Mars? No, no, no. He's just doing it himself. He's just cooking away. Just cooking away. You'll love to see it. Here's the question. Do I put Meg on, like, the night schedule so we always have a cook? We could let Meg sleep in. This is so like Meg in real life. It's not even funny. We're going to let Meg sleep in an extra 4 hours. And she says, woo! And make her work for an extra 4 hours at night. This way they overlap on cooking more, actually. As long as you don't need my actual participation, you can fly me in. Ah, this is going to be good. Okay, so we're going to expand this more. We're going to have more storage here. Oh my god, Lim actually built the turret. Okay, so the turret's going to have to be interesting. I want to put all of the turrets on one thing. On one like connection, so that I can then install a switch, power switch right there. Nope. Which will hopefully mean all of these are turn offable through that one place. Don't be mad. The solution for any anger issue is cheesecake. Oh my god, cheesecake? Cheesecake sounds great right now. Megan's mom makes these fire cinnamon rolls. So good. And they delivered some cinnamon rolls, and I had one this morning. Oh my god, they are so good. Look at this. It's working. Megan is cooking at night while Mars is oh, we should really make this Meg's room, shouldn't we? Shit. This is now Meg's room. Blaze, this one's yours. Never mind, you made your own bed. Okay. Meg's bed is the one with the research thing. So now, this is great. They're gonna get the cooking done much quicker because more hours of the day are devoted to cooking. It's great. It's great. It's great. Tiramisu is a close second. Tiramisu is pretty good too. Don't get me wrong. Tiramisu is pretty good. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. We've solved so many problems just by overlapping those two. Also, this I'm proud of. That's a step we needed to take. Brilliant. Brilliant! Tiramisu. Is Lim gonna get better at... Lim's already getting better at constructing. A 6 skill now. Let's go. I didn't mean to build that. No, no, no. I didn't mean to build that. Do that instead. Yeah? There we go. Hay has rotted away in storage. That's actually fine. Who's Tira and why do they miss you? That's a long story, actually. And I can't tell you about it. Sorry. What's the best flavor of cheesecake? Best flavor of cheesecake. You ever had like a good... Here's my take. You ever had a good like raspberry cheesecake? Oh my god. Raspberry cheesecake. So if I toggle this, that should turn all of our turrets off. Oh my god, it's beautiful. We're doing it. This is what happens. A couple people died. It forced us to become more efficient. All of a sudden, we're rolling. We're rolling through shit now. We've solved problems for ourselves. We're oh my god, it's going beautifully. Best flavor is chocolate, is cherry. Astrid says the cheese flavor. Couldn't you just put Meg's bed next to the stove in the kitchen? I can't tell if that's a wife get in the kitchen joke or not. I hope it's not. She mostly, also let's be clear, Megan's, just like in real life, Megan's real skill in life is that she is very intellectual. She's a 17 out of 20. She's so smart. So she sleeps right beside the research bench. So any time of the day she wakes up, gets some research done, you know? Gadflies, hello. Gadfly says, would you recommend to someone Infinite Jest or Gravity's Rainbow to read first? Gadflies, that's a great question, and it depends so deeply upon so many things. If you're talking about you, if I'm recommending for you, I would have some questions first. What kind of stuff do you like to read? What are you interested in? What are your interests in life? In reading, in life, etc. Hi, Gadflies. I'm imagining you came over from YouTube. Can we get a hello to Gadflies in the chat, or some hearts in the chat? Hello to Gadflies. Great name, Gadflies. Spark says peanut butter or pecan. Oh my god, peanut butter cheesecake. Oh my god. Also, Night Spark says tears are the active ingredient in Rimworld. Oh my god, tears are the active ingredient in Rimworld. Seems exactly right. Hello, Gadflies. Hello. Hello, hello. I did come from YouTube. I mostly read philosophy, and I'm trying to get into continental philosophy, but I like fiction also. What's the last fiction book you really enjoyed? I'm leaning one way or the other already, but I'm interested to hear what you've enjoyed. Welcome. We have a lot of people from the YouTube here. Also, I should say real quick, if you're from the BookTube, we talk about books constantly on the Discord. If it's going to agree to work, there it is. We talk about books here on stream for sure. And I'm more than happy to talk. Ask questions if you want. I'm super interested to hear more about your reading stuff. We also talk when I'm offline on stream. Right there. In Discord. Astrid says I need to see this YouTube channel. I don't know what you're talking about. What YouTube channel? Huh? What? What? What do you mean? YouTube channel? Huh? What do you mean? No idea what you're talking about. Guys, the colony is popping off. God damn it, Surprise. Surprise links it. Great. Thanks. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. Okay, so we'll go right through there. So we want one right there, there. I can't put that one right there, right? Yeah, all right. What's the last book you've read, guys? I finished 2 books yesterday, actually. 2 books in one day. A Man Called Ove, O-V-E, by Fredrik Backman is a Swedish book, which I really enjoyed. Really enjoyed. Loved it a lot. I cried, I laughed aloud so many times. Visitors. We have visitors. Who's our best social person now? Is it Lim? It is Lim. I also really just recently read A Wrinkle in Time and love it so much. Surprise, I can tell that story here in a little bit for sure. Remind me and I'll tell it. Gadfly says, I've been working through Tale of Genji for fun lately. Cool. I'm going to recommend to you Infinite Jest for sure. I love Gravity's Rainbow, but I think it is not probably the place to start. Start anything, really. Probably I would end there. It's a great book. I mean, I don't generally recommend Infinite Jest to people either, but I just kind of say tackle it if you would really, if you feel a strong desire, tackle it. Otherwise, I think there's a million other books to start with that are good books or good places to start. But if you're making me pick between the two, that's what I'd say. Let's sell this gold and convert it to Oh, they don't have that many things. Shit. Okay, never mind. Pemmican herbal medicine, psychite tea, which I don't want. No way. I could get rid of a ton of these. Couple of those. And that is already too much money. Okay. Right there. Made some money. Thank you. Glad I caught you streaming. Yeah, of course. Have you ever been on Twitch before, Gadflies? My Spark says, I read Homo Deus. The Harari book, for sure. I actually have Sapiens right here on my list of to be read, my to be read books. This is my to be read books. Surprise says I don't remember the last book I read. Astrid finally finished reading the whole Harry Potter series, which Megan and I love. Megan and I are huge fans. Yeah, good stuff. Great stuff there. Guys, the colony's I know we lost Martin and Wes, rest in pieces, but the colony's popping off. Popping off? I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Philosophy. Adflies, what kind of philosophy do you like? What authors do you most enjoy? Philosophizers do you most enjoy? Okay, so we're gonna need some granite doors. Some of that. Then we'll do some more granite there. There. I also read the John Bon Jovi biography in between the Harry Potter books. Did you like it? Lost says, oh no, I'm dead. Lost has been dead for like 20 hours in this game. Lost, I hate to inform you that you are dead. Indeed. I'm really sorry. Hi, Lost. Hello, hello. It was quite interesting, Astrid says. Interesting. Bon Jovi, huh? Bon Jovi. About 4 years ago? Is that what it said? You died in 5500? You died 4 years ago. 3.5 years ago. Nice rain. It is kind of calming. Yeah. It is kind of calming. Hi, Lost. How are you? How's work been? Isn't that the worst thing about being... about, like, working? Being an adult and working? Is that all of a sudden other adults start asking you questions like, how was work? I don't give a shit. It was work. I hated it. Then I came home. Surprise is no longer inspired. Damn. Seer says, I am my greatest philosophizer. It only covers Bon Jovi until 2012, so there's a lot that isn't in the book. Oh. Are you a Bon Jovi fan, Astrid, or is that just kind of a... Who's starving? Wait. Mars, why are you starving? What are you starving for? Eat some food. There's food everywhere. How do you turn off? I know what I'll do. I'll put this at critical priority, but I'll move it to 0%. Priority critical, but 0%. Let's see if that works. Ambrosia Sprout, great. Love to see it. Don't give two craps. Ashton says I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I do enjoy their music, some of it. Gadfly says for my undergrad, it was mostly Hellenic / Enlightenment philosophers, but I personally enjoy Nietzsche, Foucault, Deleuze, and Guattari. Dude, we were just talking about Deleuze and Guattari the other day. Oh my god, I was on a Minecraft stream. That was great. Only Minecraft streamers. My wife Megan joins me on stream a lot. I feel like we were probably the only Minecraft streamers talking about Deleuze and Guattari that day. My uncle's calling again. Don't you dare finish streaming. All right, guys, we have to hurry off because Astrid's going to be gone for a second, so we got to leave. See ya, Astrid. We'll be here. I promise. Lost says, how was work? Who wants to be a millionaire? Tense music starts playing. Sweating bullets. B. A. I took a couple philosophy courses in undergrad and loved them so much. Loved them so much. I don't actually think I can do that one right there. Can I do that one right there? I can do that one right there. Yeah. Research finished. Let's go. Megan's researching like a genius. Okay. Work sucks as usual. I'm doing fine though. I hear that. I heard that. I'm glad to hear it, Lost. Glad you're doing okay. Glad you're doing okay. I'm really pretty happy with how we're doing right here. What do you work? Lost? Are you asking Lost or asking... Who are you asking? Nice part. Blaze is working on a jetpack in Minecraft? Oh my god. Elytra on... It's on Elytra on drugs. A group of travelers are passing by. Love to see it. Love to see it. Uh-oh. Astrid now knows the Christmas plans. Meg is now on a shooting frenzy. Wow, okay. Well. You do you, boo-boo. Sure. Do what you want, Meg. Lost says, Nice Spark's interested in Lost job. But it just sucks because my back aches. It ain't that bad. Ooh. Are you doing a lot of... You're on your feet a lot, right? A warg is now going to hunt down duckling for food. Okay, well. You can fucking kill duckling, and I will just let you do it. Do it. Duckling 27 is dead. Yeah, because it's a duckling versus a fucking warg. I'm not going to kill a warg. Work sucks because it's a 4-letter word. Work is indeed a 4-letter word. A good point. One of those terrible four-letter words. A warg is now hunting duck to... Okay, fucking... Warg gets to die. Warg gets to die. You all drafted right here. Warg gets to die. Now it's killed Duck 2. I'm way more a fan of Duck 2 than I was of Duck 27. Duck 2 is now dead. Fire at it. Shoot it. Kill it. Come on, Meg. Kill it. Oh, it's coming for us. It's coming for us. Warg is going to take its revenge now? Sure. Sure it is. Nope, that's Mars. Never mind. Mars can get undrafted. Maddie can come over here. All right, Meg, run. We did it? We did it. Great. We did it. Easy. Guess it's not the worst job as long as it pays the bills. Such good shooting, Meg. I know, right? 1 out of every 5 bullets. Make sure not to put my life in danger. Surprise. Your sacrifice for the good of the colony is just so admirable. You know? You love to see it. Surprise cares about the rest of you so much. And by so much, I mean so effing little. By the way, if you guys are watching and you're interested at all, you can have a character. You can have a character named after you if you would like. In Rimworld. There's a bunch of mad boom rats. That is a problem because that means that they're gonna explode shit and they're going to attack. Are all of them? All of them. Oh no. Okay, everybody's drafted. Go like right here. Except for Mars, who is gonna go hang out right here. All right, we're gonna play this very slowly. There's one right there. Please, Blaze, go shoot it. Yep, hit it. Hit it. But don't let it blow up. It's fine. It's raining. It'll be fine. Actually, go right there. I'm just gonna go right here. Meg's gonna go right there. And we're gonna kill these boom rats. Again, same deal. Don't put me in danger. Astrid's now in the group. I love it. Lost says, I can't really sit. All I do is stand around and walk around. I feel it on my back. It's a temp job for now, and it pays the bills, for sure. For sure. Blaze wants me to hydrate. Thank you, Blaze. Thanks for the reminder. Sierra raises a really good point. If you're on your feet a lot, it's well worth the money for a good pair of shoes. Your back will be in much better shape after 40 and 50. Honestly, so I worked at a store, a running store, but we sold a lot of shoes to people who were working long hours. Yeah, and that's exactly right. We sold a lot of pairs of shoes to like nurses and stuff, for instance. Oh, don't you blow up right by Kingsley. Don't you do it, don't you do it, don't you do it. Okay, now blow it up, please. Right by Kingsley. Right by Kingsley. Blaze, run. Maddie, run. Surprised you're gonna go right there. Right in the heart of the danger. I'll die first thing when I join. I'm famous for dying in games. When you think your job sucks, just think about people who artificially inseminate cows. That usually helps. Get it. Get it. Blow it up. Right by Kingsley again. Oh my god. All right, is that all of them? No, there's one more going. Great. Okay. For boom rats, that's actually not that bad. Is that all of them, though? Those are boomalopes. We're going to sit here for a second and just make sure. Mars, we're going to undraft you so that you can go fight a fire. Blaze, I think I'm going to undraft you. Okay, that's everything. Great. Woo! What kind of shoes would I be looking for, though? Honestly, if you can go to a place, if you can wear a sort of like tennis shoe, I would get something like a running shoe. Like, you just want good support. If your back isn't helping you, if isn't like thanking you later, your arches will. Like one of the most common problems we saw was like people with arch or back problems. Just because those are two places that bear a lot of the load of standing all day. So, like, I could tell you like a really great, a shoe that we ended up putting, like, this is the shoe that Megan uses for work, actually. Or used for work for a while. Now she uses them as a running shoes, and she has a different one for the one she uses for work. But when she was on her feet for 14 hours at the ER, she ended up in just a basic running pair of shoes. It was the Brooks Ghost, which is just basically a stand-in for like a pretty simple but good running shoe. Yeah. Also, core exercises. I know, that's a good one. Core exercises for sure. We could all be doing more core. More core. All right, no, F that. F that. All right, we survived that. Things are good. Things are good. I'll take a look-see on those, of course. More core. I know you didn't probably come here for a solution to your problems, Lost. So apologies for just inundating you with solutions, but I have to remember that sometimes people just come to complain about their back hurting and not to ask for solutions, you know? Well, also, if you just want to complain, we're here for that too, you know? We're here for that too. All right, we're rolling. We're rolling. Let's go ahead and do that. Who's in tattered apparel? Blaze, because he's a nudist. What are you wearing that's so bad? Well, take it off then. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Make sure they're well fit, and if you have high arches, get extra support. Yeah, that's exactly right. Man-hunting raccoons? Fuck me, dude. All right, we have turrets this time, so fuck these boys. We're doing it. We're doing it. We have turrets. We only have 6 people. Last time we tried this shit, it didn't work. We do have more food. Do we just wait inside? What do we do? Nope. Everybody's going inside. Animals, you're all going inside. So are the humans. Somebody is gonna go flip that switch immediately, and then we're gonna go inside. You guys listen to my complaints. It's very nice of you all, and we don't even charge you a penny. It's true. Don't even charge you a penny. All right, they're still coming really fast. We got everybody inside. Hurry up and get inside, Hero, please. Hero, our tortoise. All right, if you don't make it in by, like, now, we're going to have to close the door on you. Oh, my God, that duckling was riding the back of... Okay, I hate to do it to you guys, but, like... I got to close the door, so... Nope. Why are you going through? Why are you going through? Are you about to get me killed? Are you about to get me killed? Don't go through. Don't go through. Don't go through. Don't you dare go through. These bitches tried to get me killed. Fight the raccoons. Kill them. Surprise says, why? Can you tell the story behind the name for your old YouTube channel? The link for it? Rabid Ryan? I can tell you that story. So here's a story about the time. This is great with raccoons. That I nearly had rabies. I was pretty sure I did have rabies, actually. This is let me tell y'all all about how my life got turned upside down. So in college, I went on a trip for a class about global health, about global health to the country of Peru. And we were there for 2 weeks, and we did a whole bunch of cool stuff in different areas of Peru. So there's like city on the coast, Lima, which is the capital, which is all like skyscrapers, crazy, well done, like really well off families and individuals and stuff. We went to a rainforest town, which is like super rural, like dirt roads, you know, super rural, rural juror, very rural. We went to a mountain town, which was also super poor, a lot of poverty, a lot of problems. In Peru, they have an enormous problem with wild dogs and dogs that are not, do not have their shots. So part of the public health campaign that we were doing is we would go and we would do like really basic health stuff for individuals in the area, but we would also like treat any of their dogs. Like if they had a dog or if there were dogs in the neighborhood, they could bring them, they could get shots, they could get, you know, taken care of, etc. All for free. It was cool. Like I wasn't doing anything other than checking people's hair for lice. Like it was really, I'm not medically trained. I'm nothing like that. We were learning a ton about global health and doing some of that stuff. I ran cross country in college and I still run a ton to this day. And so on this whole trip, it was really cool. I would spend the 2 weeks. I spent every day running, every morning to go explore like part of Peru. I went on some incredible runs. I was always did my best to be very safe. I went with people a lot of times. There was one run I needed to get in a long run. I needed to get in like a 14 miler, while we were out in the like rainforest area. And I did not have anybody go along with me for that one. I was fine. I was really smart about it. I carried a stick with me. I went up this mountain road, this dirt road, up a mountain. I had an incredible run. I went out 7 miles. I carried a stick with me. I watched for dogs. I watched for people. I let people know where I was going. It's early in the morning. I got all the way out there. There were some sketchy dogs on the way out there. Really sketchy dogs on the way out there. But they were all early in the trip. And then later, as I was going up this mountain road, there were some like rural houses. But I didn't see any dogs there. No dogs. For like the last 4 miles of the out and back. I'm like, all right, cool. When I make it to the turnaround point, like 7-ish miles, I drop my stick. Because I'm just going to pick another one up. I've run with this heavy fucking stick for 7 miles. I'm going to pick another one up when I get closer to town. Where there were actually dogs that I could maybe be more concerned about. As soon as I drop my stick, like a half mile later, I'm running past this house. And I just kind of hear like a little like... I don't hear a bark, but I hear like a little scratching sound behind me. And it's a dog hauling ass down this dirt road. And it's basically right on me. And it's right behind me, like nipping at my calf. And as I'm looking back and it's like about to nip at my calf, I start high stepping and I try and get away from it. And I'm running faster. And I do eventually get away from it. I yell at it at one point and it stops. I get away from it. I'm totally fine. I'm like, oh my God, I made it. I'm just staying away from the raccoons so that it doesn't make loud noises. Oh my God, I got away. My heart's beating so fast, but I'm fine. I run the entire way back. When I get back, I notice a tiny little trickle of blood down the back of my leg, down the back of my calf. A tiny little trickle of blood. I'm a little nervous, but I go to wash it, and there is a tiny little place where the skin is broken. From the dog's tooth. It just barely got me, and a tiny little like 2-inch trickle of blood from there. That's obviously concerning in Peru, in rural Peru. So I go to the lead person of the trip, the professor, and I hate to do it, and it makes me really sad, but I have to tell him like, hey, I was out running. I potentially got bit by a dog. I did get bit by a dog. It just barely scratched me, but I got bit by a dog. We talked to the people. Look at Blaze's haircut, by the way. Holy God. Spiky mohawk. It's incredible. He's actually set to meet with the mayor of the town that day and the president of the university in that town so that they can like sign an official agreement for our on local television for our like cooperation, our two groups' cooperation with each other. So he's already nervous anyways. He hooks me up with, we have a collaborator in Peru who is a veterinarian and who takes care of all of the dog stuff. He hooks me up with him. I don't speak any Spanish. He hooks me up with him and says, he's going to take care of you while I have to go do this thing. And then we'll talk about it afterwards. I don't speak Spanish. Everybody else is at the event. We're like, they're all dressed up and nice, and I'm speaking with him, and he's asking me questions, and he's like trying, but he doesn't really speak English, and I don't really speak Spanish. He's asking me where the dog was, and the Spanish I understand is literally nothing, literally so little. I'm like, perro, I think is dog, gato is cat. But I am describing, and I'm helping him figure out what road I was on and how far on the road I was, and I'm like, why is he asking about this? Why is he asking about this? He leaves, and I realize, oh, he's going to go check and see. In Peru, it's pretty easy. If the dog has a collar, that means it mostly has been vaccinated. Most likely has been vaccinated or has gotten its shots. Its rabies shot, for instance. If the dog doesn't have a collar, you have a problem. He's going to go find the dog. I described the dog to him. It's medium-ish build. It's brown. It's not much. I can't remember if it has a collar. He comes back about an hour later, and he starts talking to me about he's very excited. He's very excited. I'm like, oh great, this is excellent. He found the dog and it has a collar, and I don't have rabies. But then he starts saying one word over and over again, and he starts saying something that sounds like decapitado, 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 and I'm like, what does that mean? What is that word? What is that word? What does decapitado mean? And which is just how I'm remembering how it's said. I'm not sure how it's actually said. I'm actually looking it up right now. Decapitado. Yeah, that's exactly how it's said, actually. It turns out. That is actually, it turns out, exactly how it's said. And I'm like, wait a second. Decapitato. Wait a second. It turns out he found the dog, but the dog did not have a collar. And do you know the way that you tell, chat, do you know the way that you tell whether or not a dog has rabies? Or an animal has rabies? You test its brain matter. Which is the point that I realized that he had found the dog and he had tested it by decapitating it and checking its brain matter. And he was excited because it did not have rabies. And that is the story of the 3 to 4 hours that I thought that I had rabies, and I did not. And an innocent dog died because I thought I had rabies. Yep. It's fucking crazy and sad, but that's the story. These guys are sleeping and I kind of just want to go push them. They're sleeping and there's only like 3 of them, you know? Yep. At least maybe there's a way in like more developed countries to yell at me if I ever get into running, Surprise says. All right, deal. It's a good reason never to get into running. I don't know if in more developed countries with more access to, I don't know, different sorts of tests, maybe there's a way to tell if you have rabies that doesn't involve. That raccoon's dead. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we push him. I think we push him right now. I guess at least you didn't have rabies. Yeah, it's true. Yep. That trip was crazy. It was honestly crazy. The other thing that is nuts about this trip is that Mars is gonna go flip this switch. Nope. He's gonna go flip this switch. Mars, why won't you flip the switch? Maddie is gonna. Mars is gonna go flip the switch. Rest of you are gonna all go out here, except for Mars, who's gonna go flip the switch. Hypothermia? Blaze is hypothermia. All right, guys, we're doing it. We're gonna go kill him. Last time I came across rabies was in a Scandinavian crime series. That was scary as fiction. It's pretty terrible. Can't you get a rabies shot? You can get a rabies shot. Rabies shot, we were there for 2 weeks. Rabies shot is a series of shots that you get into your stomach. And you get it in a very large needle, and you get it over a series of weeks and months. I think like a month and a half. So I would have been alone in the Peruvian healthcare system attempting to do that. So, which, given the choice, I might have done. Given the choice of what to do about it, but the veterinarian took care of it. So, oh, we're doing it. Oh, okay. I didn't think we were gonna shoot immediately. Oh God, we're shooting. Okay. Lim, you're going here. Surprise! I have bad news for you. You're in danger, by the way. We killed that one. Mars is just gonna go do his thing. Killed that one. Where's the next ones? Could you fly back and continue your shots there? I don't know that you would be allowed to travel. I don't know. Not sure. It's a question it turns out I didn't have to answer. The other story of the time that that something very scary happened on that exact trip was that. Get him, Meg. Get him, Meg. Get him, Meg. Shoot him. Meg, you're the good shot. Come on. We took a trip over a mountain pass. Is it the Andes? It's the Andes in Peru, right? Yeah, the Andes. We took a bus trip overnight over the Andes. And the night that we were doing that, there was another bus apparently that of students. This was I was awake for parts of this trip. It's a mountain bus on these sometimes paved, sometimes definitely not paved roads. On the sides of mountain, on the side of this mountain pass through the Andes. Maddie, get closer, please. Maddie, please get closer. Blaze, you also get closer, please. There you go. Okay, we got that one. This is the one left, right? Is it fleeing? I think it's fleeing. All right, we're chilling. The night that we did that, there was a group of students on a bus like that who the bus had an accident and fell off the side of the road and died. And my grandpa was watching the news and knew that the night that we were taking that, was watching the news in America, heard the news that a group of students in a bus had died, decided not to tell any of my family members until my mom confirmed a couple days later that she had heard from me. He sat on that information himself for a couple days because he didn't want to worry my grandma or my mom. What if you went rogue and bit everyone on the planet? Zombie apocalypse imminent? Or more like rabies apocalypse imminent? That was an incredible trip. Not for those two reasons, like, exactly, because those were just kind of scary stories that... Also, the trip has happened, like, they take the trip every other year. Like, it's not a dangerous trip, but it just so happened that, like, occasionally dangerous stuff happens. But, the trip was incredible because it was just, like, an access to a level of poverty and, like, a complication of real-world problem that changed so much of us for, like, forever. Because it's insane. Like, that is why I never go anywhere. You should do story streams, Ryan. Night Spark. I work as a writer, so this is up my alley. Thank you. I'm glad you're here for it. Your stories are like near-death experiences, but not really. I mean, let's be honest. Those are the 2 times I've ever been in like any real danger. The one time I've ever been in real danger. The bus story isn't even like, we were fine. We were perfect. Make sure you yell at me if I willingly, happily go outside too. That's why I never go anywhere, Astrid says. I'll tell you what, in 2020, it's not such a bad mood to not go anywhere. Not such a bad move to not go anywhere. Oh, guys, I know what I said I was gonna do, which is put stuff inside. Build indoor. We're gonna build indoor. Oh, I should build the rest of the walls first. Indoor plants. We'll do indoor plants eventually. I'm gonna build the rest of the walls first. Also, Night Spark said I'm a sucker for zombie films. I'm not a sucker for zombie films. I don't hate them. I've just never really... We're completely out of food. Shit. Shit. How are we completely out of food again? We have 0 food again. How? This is what happens when I just pay so much attention to chat that I don't... There's a raccoon. You guys eaten enough raccoon meat recently? Alright, we're gonna hunt some stuff. There we go. After the first series of shots, you're not going to. It takes a while to go rabid. You'll have other systems first. Something about humanity causing its own downfall sounds so true, and most zombie films have elements of that to it. Yeah, it's true. I hear that. I hear that. Solar flares begun. All electrical devices are shut down. It should pass in a day. That's great, because we don't have any food. So thanks for that. Love that. I love that so much. You'll have other symptoms first. Gotcha. Gotcha, Seer. I'll tell you what, never been a scarier night than the night that I just sat there and Googled, or the couple hours, then the couple hours that I just sat there and Googled rabies symptoms. That was great. Lost has to go prep for work. See you guys. Lost, thanks for being here. Good to see you. Surprise, do you understand now why I was like, nah, I'm gonna need a couple minutes to tell that story? I can't just answer that one real quick. I had a friend during college who took a job as a proctologist assistant. He hated it, but every time he tried to quit, the doctor gave him a major raise until he couldn't afford to quit because the doctor was paying him more than he could possibly make with his degree. Wow. See you, Lost. Mars, do me a solid and instead prioritize cooking, please. Because we're all going to eat raw food if you don't do this shit. Meg, what are you doing? Do me a solid, prioritize butchering. A cougar is hunting. Oh, fuck me. Yo, guys, we gotta hunt the cougar. Duckling 28 has died. Shit. I understand. I get it. You were talking about books too. Yeah, and mostly I was like, I don't even know how to... I'm gonna have to start and only do this story for a second because it's gonna take me a minute. Hunt the cougar. Hunt the cougar. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Lim is having a major break risk. What's going on, man? You're malnourished? Yeah, do me a favor and eat that meal. Nothing like looking at people's butts for life. You know what? If it makes good enough money, you do you, boo-boo. You know? Just do your thing. That's fair. Duckling 13 has also died. Thanks to this cougar. I'm gonna go kill the fucking cougar. Maddie's gonna go hunt the cougar. Let's go. I believe in you, Maddie. Hold up. As of 2016, only 14 people had survived a rabies infection after showing symptoms. Rabies caused about 17,400 human deaths worldwide in 2015. Rabies is very deadly. It is not a good thing. It is a very bad thing. Rabies is one of those things where only prevention is actually really successful, and everything else is not good. Yeah. Kill the cougar. Kill the cougar. She did it. So proud of you. Rabies is bad. It's real bad. The U.S. does not have a rabies problem. It's true. The U.S. has almost no rabies problem. It's like, again, one of the global health things that's happening in countries like Peru, for example, with dog populations that are wild or unvaccinated or do not have their shots. That's why it's a major problem. Yeah. I'm more shocked about the low survival rate. It's very bad. Yeah, it's one of those things where we are only really... Prevention is the problem. Like, once it begins developing, you have a massive problem on your hands. Okay, we have got to do hauling quicker. This is our problem. Hauling has to happen immediately. Or else... Maybe I make Megan a hauler. We're gonna have to do it. Meg's a hauler. After she's done butchering, Meg's a hauler. We just have to get hauling done first. You know? Hey, speaking of Meg, just sent our boys into the vet. Guess who was excited to go and who was terrified? Meg says, yo, rabies is nuts. I just told the rabies story, babe. Happy birthday, Meg. Let me guess. Hero was so excited to go. New people. Dogs. Kingsley was shaking. Panicking. That's my guess. Nice Bark says, my scariest story was in a hospital. I was bed restricted for 6 weeks. One night, woke up to find my roommate staring at me about 15 centimeters from my face. Then she says, I know who you are, Kate. My name is not Kate. I nearly peed myself. I'd have full-on peed myself. I would have full-on peed myself, Nice Bark. Nice Bark, by the way, speaking of names, what should we call you? Should we call you Knight? Should we call you Spark? What should I call you? Whatever you prefer. Do you also have pronouns you prefer? What do you prefer? Night Spark, this is my wife, Meg. Meg, say hello to Night Spark. I think she's actually sitting in her car at the vet, so maybe she's a little bit busy to say hello, but... We're gonna get there, guys. We're gonna get there. We're gonna have defenses up and running soon. Both are good. I'm Vicky, by the way. It's nice to meet you, Vicky. Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. She pronouns? Great. Great, great, great. Did I just try and deconstruct this? No, okay, good. Whew. Oh, that's terrifying. I know who you are, Kate. Do you know? We got a good chunk of food. We're rolling on the food. All right. You know what I could really use is a couple new colonists. New colonists, anytime. Surprise is out here gardening like a mofo. Proud of you, Surprise. Colony's popping off. Oh my god, it's 3:15. Holy Jesus. It's so late. Near 3 hours already. I found out next day the lady had alcohol withdrawal and was hallucinating. Interesting. Also, yes, you are right. Should we please host? Meg says, should we host a Michael Scott's, Dunder Mifflin, Scranton, Meredith Palmer Memorial Celebrity Rabies Awareness Pro-Am Fun Run Race for the Cure? Oh my god. I'm not busy. I was just trying to get that typed up. Yeah. Yeah. I bet. Hallucinating from alcohol withdrawal. That's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot. Delirium tremens. Yes. Ugh. That's a lot. There's a problem with small animals in the spring having rabies, but to popular belief, not in rabbits. Megan is a physician assistant. She calls it DT. DTs are no bueno for sure. I give Megan shit about this all the time. The way the fucking medical field abbreviates shit. She says, I'm sure Ryan will love that I called it that. I do love that you called it that, Megan. I'm so happy that medical professionals are all so busy that they don't have the time to type it out. Did I tell you about how I burned my hand really fucking bad? Surprise, no, you did not. He was brought in with totally non-related issues, so no one was aware of the alcoholism. Oh. Bring on the hand burn story. Here says, so do cops in terms of the abbreviating stuff. I believe that too, actually. The problem, I don't know any cops. As family members, Megan is a PA. Mom's a nurse practitioner. Dad's a doctor. Sister's a doctor. Like, it's all medical people. I love all of them, but they all... Astrid, that was Panda. They all do it equally. Every single one of them. I'm teasing. Surprise says, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. I was gonna say, Mars should honestly do some crafting now. Right? Yes. Okay. I love to see that. You know what we could do? We could do this. Expand to right here. And just make this one our stone blocks. You don't have to move nearly as far. Just stone blocks, and then don't allow stone blocks in here. And then see how that goes. This is priority preferred. I think that will work. Megan is hauling blocks. Yes? No. Don't allow stone blocks or any of this shit in here. There we go. All right. Yeah, it was Panda. Rodents don't really get rabies, Meg says. It's true. Why is my wife so smart? She's so smart. It's great. It's also... It's so intimidating sometimes in the best possible way. How deep should I go? You should go... Nice Spark says very deep, obviously. Oh, God. You should go deep enough that I'm not going to... That it's interesting, but not deep enough that I'm going to vomit on stream. How's that sound? How's that sound? If there's I wouldn't describe any wounds. I think that's probably against TOS or just potentially... Give me a second. This is a lot of typing. Take your time, dude. Take your time. Probably no describing of wounds. Non-vomit deep. Perfect. I have a son, a brother, a cousin, and 3 uncles and a couple of my son-in-laws that are or were cops. Can you make a reactor or solar panels? I could. I'm vibing, though. I got wind power, baby! Oh, are you talking to me or are you talking to, you're talking to Blaze. Never mind. I understand completely. I'm so sorry. Blaze says I just finished making the jetpack, but I still need some damn power for it. Ooh, tool cabinets. Remember these? Tool cabinets take a lot of steel, but they make things quick. Quick, quick, quick. Until the wind dies. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Wind power, baby. Until there's no more wind, baby. Ours is working on granite, of course. As you will. Half the problem is that all of these blocks are so freaking far away. I get it. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Expand it. Right here. This one is gonna be... We're gonna copy these settings. I'm gonna paste them over here. And then change them to... Priority preferred. And then don't allow steel slag. And then corpses... Sure, you can allow mechanoid corpses. That's gonna be great. It's gonna move stuff, make it so much easier to access. Blaze says I have extreme reactors. Damn. Meg, we gotta play some really modded Minecraft someday. Really modded Minecraft. Oh, guys, I have the heat on when it's like it's summertime now. I should probably turn the heat off and turn the AC on. Yep, it's getting warm outside. All right. The wind stopped in the heat of summer. It's true, Seer. It did one stop in the heat of summer, and that really sucked. We got some batteries. You know, we'll have a little bit of power, he says, as the wind turbines don't move. As they completely stop moving. Damn, I could honestly... The way this game is going, I could play for another 3 hours. I just love this game so much. It's so much fun. I should not do that, though. I really should not do that. Somebody's bored? Wait. Uh-oh. I gotta add some recreation then. Do we have any cloth? We don't have any cloth. I'm gonna build a poker table so that when we eventually do get enough cloth, we can do that. We have hay? Nope. Cotton right there? Great, we'll have cloth soon. It could be time for a couple solar panels. It could be. That's true. I don't actually know that I even have them researched. It hasn't yet given us a problem. Honestly, the thing we should do is geothermal power. Because we have one of those right here. And that would be incredible power. Also have one right there. This would be really great power. So, I think geothermal is probably the way to go. I'll start researching it. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. I have to at least keep streaming until Surprise tells me this hand story. Oh no. Seer has redeemed Give Kingsley a treat. The problem is Kingsley is with Megan currently at the vet. Oh no. I could sell gold to you for good money. Let's do that. Meg, can you currently hear me? Making money. Uh-oh, Meg says. We will 100% give Kingsley a treat. It might be a little bit sear. It's not going to be on camera, I can tell you that much. But we are going to make sure that this dog gets a treat. It might be a little bit. Give him a treat when he gets home. Deal. We're going to give it to him, and we're going to say it's your doing that he is the reason that he has one. So he's currently getting his nails trimmed. Yeah. Brian says, all right, this is just after my dad decided to divorce my mom. Oh, wow. Oh, no. I tried making ramen. Ramen of all things. I heat the water a little too much. I spilled it on my hand. I had a blister that was about 3/4 of an inch tall on the back of my hand for the better part of a month. Oh, my God. A month? Oh my God. That is tall, dude. Also, that just sounds like an incredibly tough time. That sounds like an incredibly rough time. Wow. Psychic drone on females. Good thing we got all females in the colony. Hey. Goddamn surprise. No, you have not told that story. That sounds painful in every way. Exactly. You've not told that story. It was a rough time. It sounds like it. A fucking rough time? Yeah. It sounds like it. We're gonna up our our simple meals to 80 because we're rolling in the money. Or the food. That's nuts. Honestly nuts. Lim is repairing stuff, which is great. Hauling cloth to the poker table. We're gonna have a poker table, you guys. You guys can build poker. Build poker. Play poker. It took a lot of work to maintain it? I bet. I bet it did. That is nuts, Astrid says. Oh my God. I've had some terrible blisters before from ultra running, from trail running. But they've all been on my feet instead of my hands, which would be terrible. And they've all been, they've all generally been like pretty easy to treat and never had any complications. And they've all been way smaller, obviously, and not burns. But even then, blisters are annoying. I don't have a scar. It healed really well. My skin is a tiny bit lighter where the blister was. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. My dad died from a blister? I'm not kidding. Oh. Wow. You mind me asking what happened? Meg is on a break risk. Meg, what's going on? Low psychic drone, that would do it. You have a stab scar that's painful. I don't know how to. Oh my God, there's an option to euthanize? Fuck me. I'm not trying to euthanize my wife. Damn. The mega sloth has been self-tamed. Chat, what do we... I almost said babe. Chat, what are we naming our mega sloth? We have a mega sloth. I need names for a mega sloth. Go. Little into hearts indeed. Little into hearts indeed. Okay, on my way home with the pups. Okay, Meg, we'll be here. Turd face, Astrid says. All right, well, that's easy. Turd face. Great. Thanks, Astrid. I can't believe we haven't gotten a single new colonist today. We've lost a couple. Haven't gotten any new ones though. Brian says it took about a week to fill up. About 2 weeks, it was like a bag of liquid on my hands at all times. It popped and was sore for about a week afterwards. Oh God. I'm happy with the level you did that, by the way. I'm very happy with that. Was non-vomit inducing levels. It's a heat stroke outside. Let's go. It's a heat wave outside. Okay. See if we can keep things cool inside. It's hot and there's a psychic drone, which means people are pissed. People are upset. I love streams like this where it just becomes like major story time, you know? Boredom? Play some poker. What do you mean? I guess I could do like... What type of... It's cerebral play. Okay. What type of thing is this? Dexterity play? Okay. Well, we're building a freaking billiards table then. All right. I don't have space for a billiards table. Not even close. Holy shit. It's so large. It's so big. Nope, never mind. We're gonna move that. Install right there. We're gonna move that. Or reinstall that. Right there. It was this summer? Oh no. Oh no. Hmm. Oh, Vicky, I'm so sorry. That is so tough. I'm sure Randy Random is in charge of 2020. Life sucks. We just have to make the best of it. True. Love each other well while we can. Yeah. Aw, Vicky, I'm so sorry. You have had a hell of a year, it sounds like. That's really hard. My stepdad died, my stepdad, who was basically my dad, died 3 years ago now. But he died from cancer that he had on and off for 6 years before that. It's very different than what you're describing, it sounds like. And it was not easy at all, but was very different. Not that we need to do like grief Olympics or compare things, but you know, like it seems like at least I had knowledge that things were coming. Serge says I had third-degree burns from a fire when I was 14 over a fourth of my face and body. After 9 weeks, no scars, didn't have skin grafts. The only sign was the back of my hands turned purple in the cold until I was about 30. Wow. Huh. Did I just do that right? I hope I did that right. We're going to build a pool table because people are pissed about a billiards table because people are pissed about poker. Yeah, no, of course, of course. Says Vicky says I'm okay with what happened, but just wanted to bring up how a tiny thing like a blister can cause a freak death. Yeah, yeah. Astrid says kids can heal from injuries so much easier. It's insane. Youth, man, it's a superpower, and you don't realize it's a superpower until you don't have it anymore. Yep. All right, we're building enough granite to, like, it's gonna take us forever. It's gonna take us forever. Okay, I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to make limestone the priority for now. Limestone is now the priority, then granite. Astrid says, for sure. Oh, is it all dying because it's hot? Yeah, it's all dying because it's hot. That's fine. You know what, Mars? In that case... I don't know. Don't make more meals out of it. It's all gonna die. It's all gonna rot anyways. I could build more of these. Should I? It doesn't seem like the smart move, right? I don't know. We'll do without. We'll do without. Lim's building the poker table. Let's go. See if we still got boredom now, huh? It's a heat wave. It's hot as fuck. It's hot as fuck. Somebody has heat stroke. I think it's probably Surprise. No, it's Blaze. He is naked outside. We built all this food and now we're gonna lose it all to the heat. I really need to get off of here. I really have to get off of here. Otherwise, I should just keep going for an extra hour after this even, you know? I really need to get off of here. At the end of this day, we'll call it a day on stream. Guys, thanks for being here. Rimworld is like a drug. It is a drug that I never want to stop taking. It's so bad how good this game is. Rimworld. Nice Spark, have you ever played a game called Factorio, which we jokingly call Cracktorio, aka Black Tar Heroin Oreo? You ever played Factorio? Factorio and Rimworld, man. The two games that make me feel this way. My husband loves it. Factorio is the fucking game. I love it so much. It's so good. It's a problem how good that game is. There's one more thing, itis, in this game. It's the same shit in Factorio. I can't start it because I'm worried I'll stop feeding my child. All right, it's the end of the day. I have to stop. Speaking of that, I have to stop. I have to go feed myself. Actually, I have to go run. I have to get a run in before it gets dark outside because it's that time of day. That time of year where it gets dark very early in the day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll call that good for Rimworld. Good day. What a day. 6 people left in the Noodle Army. We're still cranking. Thanks so much for watching this episode of our Rimworld playthrough. If you liked what you saw, I would really appreciate a like on the video. Otherwise, we will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, for more Rimworld.